Hi, the collective. My name is Aruna from All Change by the Minute video time again, okay? Thank you for being back and watching the video, okay? So, I got true beauty is from the inside. And that's our 10. There are things in your life, what is ending right now, okay? Right now, as we are speaking, right now, it's not only for one person, but for a lot of people on this planet. Everything is changing because you were changing. You, again, was transforming, okay? So that means the world around you changes, okay? Changes with you. Yeah, and that is how it works, okay? Again, because true beauty lies here, okay? Yeah, within thyself. Oh, my screen. Within thyself. Yeah, of thyself and no one else. And still people, again, I will talk about it so many times, okay? Because still people are not seeing what you are doing for yourself. What you are doing for yourself, you're also doing for another human being, okay? And that is what people are not understanding just right away, what you are doing. And again, it's not for them to understand what you are doing because it was never theirs to take, I'm hearing, okay? To take, yeah. It was always yours and yours to grab it, to hold it. I heard again the rose, okay? The rose, yeah. So true beauty, okay, is within you. Yeah. And actually it's within each and every single one of us, okay? But not everybody's seeing that beauty because I heard the word ugly, okay? Because insincerity, yeah, towards other people because they're not loving themselves. Yeah. Hateful, I heard. Okay. Hateful. Yeah. Do not be hateful. Okay. No one on this planet needs to be hateful because there's abundance and growth for everybody on this planet. Yeah. Until, yeah. Until you've reached the point, okay, yeah, of no return. So some are doing their inner work, shadow work, I heard also, but some are not. When you are doing your shadow work, that means you are seeing the inner beauty bit by bit, okay? Because again, it is opening up just like a flower, okay? Just like the rose, okay, yeah. And that is who you are, 4-4, yeah, with a lot. I heard a lot of expectations. No, don't expect anything from anyone besides yourself, okay? Besides yourself. Let's pull some card. Yeah, it's getting there. You're getting there. The true beauty, I heard. See? The true beauty again. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. Because when you are having an open heart, that means you are healing. And when the healing comes, okay, the balance will come also, okay? And you will see the layers of balancing, the layers of healing, okay? Yeah. I'm totally in that energy, okay? I'm sorry. And look at the door and the portal, okay? Yeah. Yeah. You need to step, okay? Take that step into the unknown, okay? Yeah. Because this is your portal, okay? This is your life. This is your heart. What is pounding? And at first it wasn't pounding, okay? Because it wasn't healed. And when a heart is not healed, it is broken, okay? And when it's broken, how can you go through that portal, okay? Because then the aligning will not be good, okay? You need to be in alignment, yeah. So stepping into the future. But again, we need to be in the now, okay? In the now, in the present moment. Because when you are too much in the darkness, I heard, yeah? When you are too much in the past and you are too much busy in the future with everything, okay? What you need to, it's not even about learning anymore. It materializing the things that you don't need, I heard, yeah. And I saw a sign here, a board, okay? Just enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy your life. Yeah, enjoy the rhythm. Again, this is your life. in your heart. And again, when a heart is broken, yeah, it needs to be healed. So that when that broken heart is healed, okay, yeah, clarity will come in. Yeah. And clarity comes only in when you are setting the step for you to know yourself and focus on that. Yeah. Focus on that, okay? Dwelling in the truth, okay? I stand in the light of truth. Whoa. There's a lot of truth around you, okay? Yeah. Because you're understanding the shallow truth, and bit by bit you will understand, yeah, the highest truth you can ever have, okay? Yeah. Yeah, but that is not for everybody. Yeah, to reach. That is for the ones who want that, and that is for the ones who is focused on that, okay? Yeah. And even though I'm saying this, I'm sharing this now, okay? Yeah. Again, I know who I am, okay, and what I am, but not everybody does, okay? And we don't want to compare because everybody has a journey, knowing it or not knowing it. Everybody is on their journey, okay? But people are not making amends, yeah, to the problem. Yeah, they created, I heard, they created in their own life, okay? Yeah, making amends, yeah. And then you will dwell in the truth, okay? And then you will dwell in the truth bit by bit by bit by bit, because again, the heart will be healed, or the heart is healing, okay? And then, okay? And then, yeah. Yeah, dwelling in the truth, okay? I heard word aura, yeah. In the light of truth, okay? And I saw someone holding a torch, okay? That is your truth. You're walking with that truth, okay? You are carrying that truth within you already. Yeah, within you already. Making a difference, yeah, for once in your life, okay? Breaking barriers, okay? I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom, yeah. And barriers, don't see that. Don't see anything in another human being, okay? Because again, when you're focusing on yourself, you're totally focusing on yourself. So you cannot blame, you cannot point fingers. You are only acknowledging the things that you are from the inside, okay? Yeah. And from the inside, you are the beauty. You are the beauty, okay? The true beauty lies within you, lies within every one of us, yeah. So you are breaking the barriers, okay? And bit by bit, look at the leaves, okay? Things are coming into fruition for you. Yeah. Everything is growing. Maybe not at the same time, okay? But everything will be growing. And that is also the alignment, what I'm talking about, okay? And when you have learned and grown so much, okay, that rose can bloom, the flower can bloom within you, the leaves can come back, okay? Yeah, on the branches. Yeah. So there will be no more barriers, okay? Yeah. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. That is how you'll create boundaries, I'm hearing, okay? Boundaries, yeah, for yourself. And the moon is there, okay? And the sun is there. All the planets are there, even though it is so far, okay? Yeah, the moon, the sun, we can see, okay? Yeah, with our naked eyes, yeah. And not that kind of naked eyes, I'm meaning, okay? Yeah, yeah, sixth sense also, both of them, okay? Yeah, both. Yeah, because the moon is all about the secrets, okay? Secrets, what was hidden for you, plain sight, okay? Yeah, in plain sight. Now the power is born, okay? And the power is about strength, and the power is about being bold, and the power is about you being you, okay? You being you, and not misusing that power. Yeah, because you are humbled, okay? Yeah, yeah. And that stillness, again, when you are watching, okay, a timeline, yeah, timeline, what did I say? Yeah, a timeline of a rose growing, okay, so fast, okay, yeah, moving fast, okay, yeah. You will see the rose blooming, okay, and the colors changing, yeah, yeah, and that is who you can be also, okay, yeah. Maybe not that fast, okay, yeah, but you can be still and watch and be still in the nature, okay, and just watch everything around you, okay, yeah. Just like now, I'm doing this reading and everything is still, okay? Because when it's still, everything can come in naturally, okay? Naturally, yeah, naturally. And when I will shut my mouth now, okay? Yeah, I know, and I will do so, okay? It is total silent. Yeah. Nothing is coming in but information, okay? Yeah. Yeah, but information for this reading, yeah. And there's no, how do I pronounce that? Okay, there is no noise, yeah, no noise of others, okay, because of the stillness within you, of the meditation which you're doing, yeah. Gradually I'm hearing, okay, yeah. And healing the past by remembering the past. Yeah, yeah, I heard. Healing the past by remembering the past, by seeing the past, okay? What is happening, okay? Because we need the healing. We need the balance in our lives, okay? I'm seeing someone on a rope, okay? Yeah, balancing on that rope, yeah. I step into my future with strength and clarity. I both, yeah, both words are already used in this reading, okay? Yeah. Yeah. And even though you're not seeing the roots, okay, you are not seeing the beauty inside, okay? How does a tree grow? How does flower grow? How does everything grow in the soil, okay? Yeah. How are you growing? By going within, okay? Yeah. Again, true beauty lies within, okay? Yeah. So when you are healing the past, you will taking a step into the future, okay? And even not being in the future, but you are doing that, okay? Yeah. Announcement I'm hearing, yeah. And clarity. So, but staying in the now, okay? But staying in the now, yeah. At one point in the beginning, okay, you will need to set boundaries, okay? And it's not to bully people, okay? No, it's not about that because it is about you. Again, the beauty, true beauty lies within you. And when you know it, okay, because you see the change, okay, within yourself. You will see the change within yourself when you are taking a step back. Thank you. I need to tap that one down. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Again, this is your life, what you're talking about, okay? And it's again not being selfish for you to taking care of yourself. It's about you, you, you. And when you are taking care of yourself, you are taking care of your own surrounding. I shared that years, decades ago already, okay? When I am good, my son is good, my surrounding is good, okay? Because I am good. How else? Okay? That is not being selfish, okay? Yeah. That is taking care of yourself first, okay? At first, okay? Yeah. Now I am dwelling in another truth, and the one and only truth, okay, yeah. But that is, yeah, not for everybody, okay, yeah. But dwelling in the truth is so much depth, okay, yeah. It depends on, are you willing to stop the growth, the learning, or are you willing to go, okay? Or are you willing to go and go and go and go, okay, yeah. Yeah, you need to silence your mind. You need to meditate, okay? You need to take a walk in the nature. You need to be alone with yourself, okay? I'm sorry. When you are alone with yourself, there's no one around you, okay? Also not to take care of, because you need to take care of yourself. But when you are taking care of yourself and you are in the nature, okay, you are in nature, there's nothing else to do but be with yourself, be solo, okay? I'm hearing, yeah, be solo. I'm not saying that you don't have to have a relationship, okay, with no one else, but be solo in your mind, yeah, in your mind, yeah. And that is not selfish, okay? Be solo in your mind, no. Oh, blank card, yeah. Again, fill it in, okay? This is your life, fulfillment, I'm hearing. White, pure white, learning to progress, yeah. And learning how to heal your heart, I heard, okay? Learning how to heal your heart. Being back in business, okay? Being back in business. And again, take it how it resonates, the timeline, okay? You know what, yeah. Where you are. So, looking deeper. Deep within me is majestic radiance. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm tired. Deep within me is majestic radiance. Okay, just like the light you are carrying. Okay, the torch that you are carrying. Okay, the light is within you. So you are carrying that light already within you. That is the beauty. Okay, that is the beauty within you. True beauty. And darkness, from out of darkness, you can create beauty, okay? Because from out of darkness, the light will shine. The light need to shine, okay? The light need to shine, okay? But when you are total in the darkness, okay, and you are with dark people, okay? With dark and bitter people, totally negativity, okay? And they are blaming others and they are not taking accountability, again, of their own actions. And you are in a situation, you are in a relationship, it doesn't matter, okay? You cannot see your own light, okay? Because there is no clarity. The radiance may be already there, but it is not shining bright, okay? It could not shine bright because of the darkness of other people. So you are, yeah, I heard the truest form, yeah, of you in every layer, yeah, in every level, okay? Yeah. One more card, then I'm ending this reading, okay? So deep within you, again, the roots, the fire, the flame, what needs to be ignited, okay? Yeah, the passion of learning, wanting to learn, wanting to grow, okay? Because it was already there. But how can you grow with people who are not? I heard the word passive, who are just being passive and maybe aggressive, even, okay, yeah. While you are being the diamond, yeah, in the rough. Look at the card. Yeah. And that is who you are. It doesn't matter how you will call it, the diamond, the beauty, the true beauty within you, okay? The flower, okay, yeah. The true gem, yeah. How can we be that diamond, okay? For ourselves when we are not going within, when we are not reaching, yeah, for everything what is within, okay? When we are not reaching for the truth, again, what is dwelling within ourselves, okay? Yeah. How is it possible for you to learn And to embrace, I heard, who you are. To embrace who you are. Whoa, that was a nice word. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And the blank card is also about you going solo. I heard again, going solo. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And again, writing your own story. Yeah. Writing your own story. Okay. Blank page. That means again, another chapter and another chapter and another chapter and another chapter. Okay. Yeah. Until you finish that book. I heard. Yeah. Another chapter. Okay. Yeah. Symbolic. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fill it in. Okay. Meditate on a blank card. Yeah. Just be silent and what is coming for you. Okay. In your mind. What is being attracted into your mind. Yeah. Because you are still and you are still here. And there will be no noise anymore for a while. Okay. Yeah. I heard don't get used to it. Okay. Don't get used to it. The silent. Yeah. The silence. Okay. It's a long period of being in silent mode, okay, in stealth mode before coming out of your shell again, okay, yeah. Because every time when you've learned something, you will think again in the beginning period of learning, okay, how to evolve in your own life, okay, yeah. How is it possible that I am taking 2 steps forward and again 1 step back, okay, yeah. That is because you've learned something, okay? And you need to integrate that. And then you have to take a pause for remembering and embracing that moment, okay? That you have, yeah, so much proud, okay? That you've learned the things that you needed to learn, okay? To transform yourself in the person who you are now. Thank you. Thank you, voice. Thank you. Two, I saw, okay, duality. Duality stands for duality, okay, yeah. So, thank you for being back. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, everything what you can do, okay? Thank you. Love you all, and peace be with you. Bye-bye. Until next reading, okay? Bye-bye.